Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back. Sorry for my leave of absence, but we're back now, ready to go. Some good things to talk about. It's been a while since I released an episode. A lot's been going on. Like I've been saying, all the episodes are a roller coaster every year, but just grateful for every day and an opportunity to just enjoy, become great, and just one step at a time, becoming my best self. That's why I'm here. So, before I start talking about what I want to talk about, special shout out to Omi, my aunt, Bubby, Uncle David, all you guys. You guys, I think, watch every episode, and that means a lot to me and the rest of my family and anyone else who watches all the episodes. Thank you guys so much. You guys really keep me going, and hopefully the list grows of people that can get shout outs. So today, I want to talk about something that's been very important to me for a long time, but recently I've been reading about it a lot, and the importance of creativity. It's actually insane how deep this could go. And I'm going to start with the definition. Creativity is the power to connect the seemingly unconnected. That's how anything starts. Creative. You got to, kind of build something from nothing or just something that's unexpected. And one thing that's important to know is that our creativity is incomparable. When it comes to creativity, words like best, worst, ahead, behind, they don't mean anything. It's not a compare like you're more creative, you do this, I do this. Everyone's just in it by themselves. Everyone's in their own leagues. And there's no comparing when it comes to creativity. That's one thing to know. And something that I learned is that I can only be creative if I take the time and the effort. It's not something that's just going to happen on its own. And another key to bringing out creativeness out of myself is to surround myself with people who share common interests, because that's when I get a community and I find inspiration. I'm seeing more and more that good surroundings just seems like an overall key for success and happiness and just being your best. So I'm going to work on that. All right. So you might be thinking, or I was definitely thinking, how can I get going? How can I just be creative? Like, all this sounds nice, but what could I do? So I got to take a leap and put myself out there. Try something scary. Sometimes I'll force myself to try vegetables to see if I'll like them now. I never do like them, but I'm never going to know if I like them by not trying them. The reward of trying it outweighs the risk of not liking it. So it's the same thing with creativity. Trying something I've dreamed about is new and it's really hard. But it also shows me inspiration in ways that I couldn't see before. Even this podcast, it's taught me so much, and none of this would have happened if I didn't just start it. I've said that I was wanting to start one for a while, but until I actually started it, I found new inspiration and new ways to improve. And that's all it takes. You gotta just get going. Another thing that I realized about myself is that I'll constantly put myself in comfortable situations because it's a safer option. Safe is good, but sometimes it's just the easy way out. I realized that I've cheated myself from great opportunities just because I've been afraid of changing and something new, because it's unfamiliar, it's scary, like who knows what's gonna happen. But that's just cheating myself of opportunities. Now I'm gonna try to look at it like this. The more I don't know about a situation, the more there is for me to find. It's important for me to learn how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. In the beginning of this year, one of our first weeks of yeshiva, we had this competition, keep your hands in the air, started off as 5 minutes. And we kept going till the last one standing. And my competitive side was not going to let me lose. And I was able to keep my hands in the air for 45 minutes straight. And I did that because I wanted to let myself know that it's okay to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I don't remind myself about that enough. Now, looking back, it helps through tougher times. But if I could realize that in the moments, that it's okay to be comfortable being uncomfortable, it'll make the world of a difference. Because when I get through an uncomfortable situation, but I come out on top and conquered it and became better for it, there's no better feeling. Life isn't always about the safe options and the easy options. And with the right mindsets and new situations, the sky's the limit. So we all want to get to the sky. So why stop ourselves from getting there? We were all put here for our creativity. That's why we're here. Because that's all we have to offer to the world. So taking away opportunities to get there is cheating ourselves. The best part about being creative is that it's yours. Nobody could choose it for you. Nobody could take it away from you. Your creativity is yours. You get to bring your own uniqueness and your own talents and your own gifts. And it really is why we're here. That's what we have to offer. I was reading a book this last week. The book is called Gift of Imperfection. I think it really changed my life, my mindset, and I really hope it stays with me. And this quote, I think, was very inspirational. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what brings you alive. And go do it because the world needs people who are alive. I'm going to say it one more time because I think it's really important. Let it sink in. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what brings you alive. And go do it because the world needs people who are alive. Because everyone's uniqueness is what's going to create the differences in the world. Every building, every store, every food. Like restaurants can make the same food, but 10 different places could taste 10 different ways. And some people will like different ways. And that's why your uniqueness is so important. It's going to talk to people. It's going to talk to you. It could inspire people. And that's just really, really important. There was a song that came on last week. Actually, it was a few days ago. That resonated with all these feelings and thoughts I've been having about this. And I'm going to give you guys a performance about it. But listen to the words because that's what touches me. It's called I Don't Want to Be by Gavin DeGraw. It goes like this. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and have peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around rooms wondering what I gotta do or who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Wow. Vocals getting there also. Just like the podcast is getting there, vocals are getting there. But I think that song means a lot because that's all I want to do is be me. Like, I have to drop expectations to what people think I should be or do it this way. I want to find my path, be creative, and all I want to do is be me. And I don't know. I just thought this was really important for me to talk about and because this has made a difference for me. So obviously we always got to finish with the joke. And today's joke is, why are there gates around the cemetery? Because people are dying to get in. Oh, wow. Making myself laugh. No better way to end the podcast. Guys, it was great to be back. Staff in the city. Hopefully I get to do this more consistently. Thank you to everyone who's listening. Spread the word. And keep at it. See you guys next time.